Darsey Whitlow. I am the owner and operator of the Crush It Art Bar in Carrollton, Virginia. We had our grand opening on January 4th of 2025, so we are almost a year old. I actually was a high school art teacher for 5 years for Norfolk Public Schools. I ended up leaving in the middle of COVID because I had my now 5-year-old son, and he was born with hip dysplasia. So he had a full body harness and brace on for the first 9 months of his life. So from there, I became a stay-at-home mom for 2 years. And then I started to get the itch to get back to what I love, which is teaching art. But I knew I didn't want to go back to the education system. I wanted a flexible schedule so that I could still be with my son a lot and work around my husband's full-time job and that schedule. So I just started doing mobile paint nights all locally. We moved here to Smithfield about 3 years ago. So I had already been to and gotten to know a lot of the local businesses. So our very first venue for our mobile paint nights was Summer Wind Vineyard. And it just kind of organically grew from there. I ended up hiring a team of about 15 people to run a mobile art class company. And after about 2.5 years, the art supply started to take over the house and the garage. And I really, really wanted my own space. And it just felt like there's got to be a next step. And so the art bar was the next step. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I knew that I wanted a place where people could unleash their creative side and feel like it's a safe space for them to express themselves, that we are open to all ages, all backgrounds, and just a place that the community can come to and find joy. And so that is what brought us here. So it went from me, just little old me, teaching painting classes at venues, wineries, breweries, restaurants, coffee shops, houses for private events. And then it turned into, like I said, a group of 15 of us traveling. I got contracted with Virginia Tech. I'm still contracted with Virginia Tech, so twice a year I travel to Blacksburg and teach large student classes. And then obviously it transformed into this. We do have a mobile side still, but we opened this with the original idea before we opened, really, actually. It was an event venue. And then my husband, Brandon, was like, if you're gonna have a venue space, you might as well do a kitchen and bar. And I said, well, okay, why not? And in the beginning, we focused on mostly painting classes. We were still getting a grasp for what the heck we just got ourselves into with running an event space and a full service bar and restaurant. So it slowly we had to ease into it a little bit. So from the painting classes, it then turned into adding craft classes. It turned into doing local markets with other small businesses and sourdough classes and private events and fine dining experiences. So it has changed a lot. I never could have imagined that it would have grown into what it is, but I'm really thankful for it, and we're just looking forward to all the changes to come. It's definitely chaotic. We are guiding our customers through lots of different art projects. We really strive to provide top-notch customer service with personal touches. We are slinging drinks. We're slinging homemade, freshly made to order food. Before that chaos happens, we have set up the space for the day. Our chefs in the kitchen have prepared food, our homemade items to either be baked or cooked or added to some of our specialty items on our menu. We take walk-ins for paintings and crafts. We have customers stopping by to pick up their finished projects because the resin and the paint pouring take 24 plus hours to dry. Oh gosh, what else? We've had lots of people walk in to try and get commission pieces for Christmas and the holidays. So all of that is all happening at once. And then at the end of the day, we clean, organize, restock. So yeah, it's pretty chaotic, but it's always fun. Well, we haven't quite been open for a year yet, so the busiest time that we've had is literally right now. Honestly, we didn't know what to expect because we haven't had a fall and December where we were open yet. So it's been kind of tough to navigate and manage and make sure that we have all our ducks in a row. But we have been staffing more, we've been prepping more. I've been keeping our event schedules because we have like 7 or 8 private events this month. So I've been keeping all of that really tight with who they are, what the event is, what they're getting, just to try to keep us in check with all the other stuff we have going on. So this is truly a family-ran business. I have cousins, sister-in-law, parents, my husband, aunts and uncles that all have their hands in this a little bit and are helping support to make things happen. And they really, really want us to be successful and for us to be able to smoothly run our business. So that is something that I'm beyond grateful for. We would be lost without them. I don't think that I could do it without all of those people. So we're really blessed in that way, especially when we need all hands on deck, which we do right now. And I'm also really grateful because we have an incredible staff. I mean, there are some family members trickled in there too, but they are rock stars. We have created this amazing culture here where it is teamwork. No matter what your labor role is when you walk in the door, if somebody needs help in a different area, in a different labor role, and you're able to provide that help, that's what we do. We all work together. We're constantly floating between the kitchen, bar, front of house. So I learned pretty early on that it is more beneficial to have your staff trained in multiple areas here because then it makes scheduling easier, but it's also, then it doesn't feel like everything is on one person. So I am really grateful that we've created a beautiful teamwork culture here and that we have such amazing staff members that also are not only boots on the ground here working their butts off, but they're also doing admin work and marketing right alongside me behind the scenes. So we kind of have, all of us have our hands in multiple different things here. We have really wonderful, kind, and gracious customers as well. They're patient with us and we do our best to openly communicate. That's something that I always tell our staff or our team is be honest, communicate with them, let them know what's going on, because then it's more likely that they will understand and see what's happening and that we do want to take care of them. We're there to take care of them and we want them to know what's going on if their flatbread is going to take an extra 10 minutes or if we can't seat them right away. So yeah, it has been hectic to say the least, but we are making it work and I'm lucky. It takes a village. So there has been quite a few of them. The first one that stands out is seeing the space after we renovated it, because it was blood, sweat, and tears. This place had been unoccupied for a while and it was super outdated, and so and we had to turn a kitchenette into a full service kitchen. The bar area was a reception area with glass windows, and so we had to completely demolish that and build our bar area. I just remember me being here all day, all night, a lot of times with our then 4-year-old son. And then my husband was working full time, so he would go to work all day, come straight here and bust butt until 9, 10, 11, sometimes 12 at night. Really cool for our son to see the hard work that we put into it and the process and all of that. Our heart and soul is in this place. we bet on ourselves. So instead of putting our savings into stocks, we put it into the art bar, and we put pretty much all of it into the art bar. So we have a lot of investment emotionally, physically, financially, a lot of sweat equity. My parents, my family, friends, some of our staff members all had hands in making the place look like it does now. And so once all of that hard work was finished and everything pulled together and tied together, it was an amazing moment. The second one is the staff, the team that we've built. Staffing and creating a teamwork environment is very hard to do with an event space and restaurant. So just the fact that we have been able to get there and we have such a close-knit, intermingled, supportive team is something that we are really proud of. Now we're starting to partner with small local businesses that maybe need support getting off of their feet. So we're working with them to help that happen, and vendor markets are a big part of that too. It's a really good feeling. It's something I'm passionate about. There have been some really, really hard months, some really hard days where I wanted to give up. I had to shift my mindset, and of course I had the support, encouragement, and love from my husband, my family, my friends to kind of help me shift my mindset, because this is about building a safe space for our community. That is our foundation. Everything else is extra, right? And so once I shifted my mindset and got back to why I'm doing what I'm doing, everything got better. So it doesn't mean that there aren't going to be hard days as a small business. It doesn't mean that there aren't going to be days where you do question giving up. But if you stick with it and you keep a positive mindset and remember why you're doing what you're doing, the core of why you're doing what you're doing, then it is all worth it. It will be the hardest thing you ever do in your life. And I'm talking to you guys, new small businesses, current small businesses. This life is not easy, but it's so worth it, and it touches other people's lives, which is what it's all about. I think the one that sticks out the most to me is Sunday's Best by Surfaces. It talks about life struggles, whatever those might be, and difficulties, but keeping a positive mindset, which I just talked about. If you keep a positive mindset, it will help pull you through. So it's really important to, even if you're constantly checking yourself in your brain, like, hey, no negative thoughts. This is what we're doing. This is what it is. Things are going to be great. It's all going to be worth it. Keeping that positive mindset will get you through those hard days and those hard months, and that everything will work out if you do so.